Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we are going to be doing some dueling with Aster Phoenix and Slade Princeton. Because why not? Why not have some fun with these guys? See what they can do. What are they offering in terms of power? My roids, his droids, we don't... Or wait, his roids, my freaking dreams, we don't stand a chance of losing. Of course, Destiny mixed with Five God Dragon is a pretty scary idea. Even just King Dragoon itself is a problem. But I think we are capable of taking them out. I think so. Alright, Sai, let's see what you can do. Hopefully you'll get a good start. Alright, Morphing Jar or Hex Seal is a decent start. There we go. Terraforming is dangerous against this opponent because he will stall us out with it if we do not destroy that thing before 2 turns pass. Which means I have to destroy it on my turn or it's over. All they did was steal a Hex Seal. We're chilling. Fearmonger might even be better. Alright, I draw. I have no other means of getting rid of it. It's a bummer, but it's all I have. I have to do it. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Rhoda to get me Marauding Captain. Alright, Marauding Captain, help me out here. Next, I'm going to summon said Marauding Captain. And doing so, I'm going to play another monster. Normally I go for Summoner Guy, but since I had to use Giant Trueman to stop us from getting stalled to death, I'm just going to use you. We're going to flip Fearmonger. Fearmonger, being a warrior type monster, is protected under my Marauding Captain. Marauding Captain can now defeat the defense mode monster. And life is good. Life is very good. Alright, only means they have of destroying us now are Heavy Storm. There is no other way, unless they 5 God on the first turn, and I don't think that's happening. So I'm going to be willing to play this card, and understand that if they Heavy Storm, then this game is cheating, because that's happened way too often. Haha, they can't cheat now. Oh, that is the other thing they get all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh, dear lord. Morphing Jar, it's your time to shine, though you probably won't play it. Yeah, of course you won't. I'd actually Heavy Storm just to get rid of it. I would do it. Oh, there goes our buff. And we're back on a time limit. But since Swords is on the field, that time limit will be met. And that's a very bad thing to see. Widespread is a good choice. That way they can't thin out their deck later. And at least that costs them 800 points. Maybe we can work with that. Might have to think about working with that later. I draw. Any hope? It's not a bad card to top deck. And since I have too many monsters and the enemy has swords, there's nothing I can really do right now. I can set this guy up, just in case they destroy other monsters, but I'm most likely not going to let them. Yeah. The problem is swords existing. We can't use Mirror Force until after we get rid of the field spell. Because if that field spell hits 4 counters, which it will. Oh my god, my partner got it. Okay, he stopped the field spell, which is the better thing to do. And he managed to hit Mystic Tomato again, which is really good because Mystic Tomato is a problem. Now I don't mind if he Mirror Forces since he got rid of the field spell. The field spell being gone was the biggest thing. Destiny Draw, what was the card in your hand? You had Dunkalicious over there? Ah, that's a terrible card. You don't even have to Mirror Force it. You can if you want, and the duel's over either way. They have to have their own Mirror Force or the duel is truly over. I draw. Alright, I'm pretty sure we have enough damage showing. Oh, maybe not. Summon Priest is kind of weak. Yeah, it's too weak. Okay, fine. I'm gonna Tribute Summon. Please don't be a TT. I don't really have a choice here. If I'm going for game, I need to do this. And it looks like game is all ours, because why wouldn't you stop the most powerful attack? Alright. Easy victory. You know what? Just for fun, we'll end it with their Fearmonger. Thanks for giving us this card back in the beginning of the duel. It all worked out in the end. I'm sorry, Tosan.
破れるなんてごめん父さん
You poor bastard. Poor, sad Aster Phoenix. Alright, Aster, I'm gonna leave you be. Yumi, yeah, maybe I'll fight Yumi. Deloge, Alvaro, Rio. I guess I could fight Yumi. Stand back, Sai, I got this. She wants to fight a real duelist, and I'm as real as they come. I've been held back at this academy for 2 years now. Everyone else has been graduating around me. I've seen, I would say, 60 graduations or more in this one Let's Play. So technically, if we're not talking about real lifetime, we've been here for over 60 graduations worth, so I'm over 60 years old. Alright, I have the perfect starting hand because I have reinforcements of the army, which will get me Marauding Captain. I have reinforcements of the army, which will get me... Now, I could go for a second Marauding Captain, but I'm actually going to go with Wildheart. And you'll understand why later. And now that I've done this, I'm going to normal summon Marauding Captain. And Marauding Captain will bring out the ultimate monster, Dream Clown. And then I'm going to set Zero Gravity, and we're going to have a ball. Let's see how Yumi handles this. Oh. That's cute. That's cute. That's a nice little Anteater Giant. Now, the only way she can get me now is if she had Premature Burial or Monster Reborn. And that's if you're allowed to reborn this card from the grave that way. Okay, well, there goes all the cards she had. That was good. Life is good. I'm going to go ahead and summon Wildheart, put Marauding Captain in attack mode, Dream Clown in attack mode, play 2 traps this time, now that I know she might summon their Anteater Giant, and go for some heavy damage. Not quite half, but we're getting there. We're getting there. They're so dramatic. Everyone in this game is so dramatic about taking damage. Bet you if you watch the anime, they get thrown back by the blast of the freaking... Oh, she had Heavy Storm. Damn it. Oh, I'm going to Ceasefire at least, but now that I don't have Gravity Bind, our odds of winning have gone down. Still, she did have Heavy Storm. At least it wasn't swords. At least it wasn't swords. Alright, Heart of the Cards, you want to give me something special? Oh, I can't chain it? It is a negated. Yeah, that's true. It's a counter trap. Alright, well, she wants to lose. She wants to lose. GG. And for fun, we'll end it with the dream. Sorry, Yumi, I don't think your deck is that well built. It's interesting, but it's not that well built. With a few changes, it could probably be pretty annoying. Alright. Is there anyone else? We're not fighting Corey. Is there anyone else we want to fight around here? No, I think we got everyone. Let's go somewhere a little bit darker. Like the forest. Alright, we're going to be going into the forest to see the Night Forest Dwellers. Who are they? Oh, wow, there are some actual forest dwellers out here. Let's do the easy fight first, because I think on the other side they might have a stall duelist. And if that is the case, then I'll do a single duel against them. Alright, first to go, baby. First to go. Alright, partner, start with not Steamroid, because you always play Steamroid in attack mode, and I don't want to see that happen. So anything but Steamroid.
Yes,
Boku no Tarn, yes. King of the Swamp is fine. Monster Born makes no sense. That's really depressing that you did that. And you and this guy seem to have similar tastes, because he just destroyed our Hex Seal, and that card gets rid of the card you spent a whole Monster Reborn on. I'd rather take the 13 and still have the Monster Reborn. Alright, well, luckily I drew Rhoda, otherwise I'd be pretty mad right about now. Alright, I'm going to use Rhoda to get my Marauding Captain. Then we're going to use said Marauding Captain to summon Wildheart, since Wildheart will be safe from the trap. The only thing that I would be unsafe from is if the opponent had Shrink or Rush Recklessly. Let's see what they do have. Not a damn thing. I'm going to attack with Marauding Captain. Alright, they don't seem to have anything. And I know Sai. No matter what card he draws, he's going to be like, I have Premature Burial King of the Swamp because I'm freaking addicted to it as the CPU has been programmed to do this. How about you program yourself to draw Heavy Storm like all the other enemies do? We got rid of Fire Reaper. Oh, the Grave of Enkindling. Wow. That's a Chaz card right there. Yep. But they didn't have anything worthwhile in the grave, so it didn't really work out. That's fine. He's bound to draw another fusion card, to be honest. Ooh, me and Gillian have similar tastes. Okay. Ah, smart. That's how you get rid of Wild Heart. And then Morphin Jar. Because he did that, I might get to Morphin Jar, but that means Cyrus's hand would be useless. Yeah, I don't really want to be the one that Morphin Jars. I know that's crazy to say, but I actually care about my partner being able to do stuff. Since I cannot do that, I still want to be careful. But I might win if I Morphin Jar. That's the thing. There is a chance we win if I Morphin Jar. We can win right now and not have to think about anything. So I'm going to do it. United we stand? No. Heavy Storm? Yes. I got Marauding Captain, so that means we can create a lock. I'm going to summon Marauding Captain. They only have one trap, and I'm not Heavy Storming it. Because it wouldn't be for game anyway. Rory Kishin can beat with this thing. Yeah, this thing's stuck in defense no longer. Yeah, I could Heavy Storm to be sure. We would lose a lot of amazing cards, but yeah, they're not going to have Mirror Force. They're not going to have Mirror Force. No. I was correct, but at the same time, they did stop one attack, which is not the biggest deal. Alright, well, we're going to do very little damage with this. I could have done a lot more if I was willing to just Monster Reborn and stuff, but since I didn't draw United We Stand, I was like, we're not going to win this turn yet. Yeah, everyone's too weak here. And everything in the grave is too weak, too. Strongest thing in the grave, I think, is just Wild Heart. Alright. Actually, we could have won now that I see that. Yeah, we would have won. Damn. Yeah, that's fine. We got Magic Cylinder. What are they going to do? 2 traps? Nobleman! What a top deck. Okay, even if that was the soul-absorbing Bone Tower, which it wasn't, we would have been able to win. Damn your trap cards. You're still going to lose. Yep, you're still going to lose. Exact damage victory, my favorite. I love it when a plan comes together. We actually got to win with 5 monsters, all lower than 1300 attack. That's pretty interesting. Alright, side. Let me do a single duel. Not with you, Viper. You're a stall duelist. Trueman, on the other hand, is a true duelist. He'll give us a fair fight. It's not like he uses Dark Worlds or anything. I hate them so much. Dark Worlds can go off pretty hard in a game like this where Card Destruction and Morphing Jar are live. I mean, Morphing Jar has always been live, but you know what I mean. Card Destruction being live is dangerous as hell with this deck. Of course, the AI is not great at using it, but they do sometimes. Alright, well, I got my really good start. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Marauding Captain, because Dream Clown Marauding Captain is one of the best combos in the game. So I'm going to do just that. I summon the Marauding Captain. Then I'm going to summon the Dream. Since he's protected by Marauding Captain. I'll have Gravity Bind just in case. There's no need to play it, but I'll play it if I feel like there's a need. Depends on how strong his start is. The Unchosen one, I always forget how this card works. You can activate this card when your opponent controls 2 or more monsters. Your opponent selects 1 monster, then you select and destroy 1 other monster. Oh, okay. I picked Dream Clown then. You can have Marauding Captain. I knew you'd be unwilling to crash, you coward. You coward. You could have killed him, but you didn't. Now you die for it. Alright. There we go. I got rid of a really powerful card. I'm going to summon the Crass Clown, so we got the Clown Brothers sticking together. Dream Clown's going to get rid of the face down because we're not dealing with that nonsense. Probably has a big defense stat. No, is that Dark Archetype? Oh, he's using the Dark deck. It's not Dark Worlds. It's just the Dark deck in general. Oh, this one's actually pretty annoying. Alright, we'll see how it goes. This could be a tough duel. I thought it would be easier, but this could be a tough duel. Dark Archetype comes back and might even be level 3. It's level 4. Therefore, a Gravity Bind is a must. I didn't want to, but we're doing it. Alright, we got Gravity Bind, so Dark Archetype can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, sadly, it's not like Level Limit where I can get Crass Clown to activate all the time, so I'm going to activate Level Limit, which means now if he gets Heavy Storm or something, we will die. But this is our play. We're going to bounce you. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. Dream Clown takes advantage of the situation and will destroy the newly weakened archetype, because most monsters do have bad defense. It's just science. And then we'll set her in case we are able to use her. So there we go. We got the Clown combo. Dream Clown's an attack where it needs to be. Crass Clown's an defense where it needs to be. Things are looking up. I do need to draw more of my lower level monsters, though. I did not. Therefore, I will do this again because this can't be stopped. I will set you because I might use your burn effect to win the duel later. Basically, I have 2,400 extra damage showing if I ever need it. I have red eyes. As long as Archer's on the field with these monsters, I have red eyes on the field. So if I can do red eyes damage, I will. But only if red eyes damage would win me the duel. Alright, Gap is interesting, but I think it loses to level limit its effect. And it wouldn't matter because Gravity binds up. So we don't need to worry about Gap. It would be fun to see the interaction of it, though. Just for the fans. You know what? For the fans. Oh, Gap beats it. Gap beats level limit. Good to know. But I still can't attack. Gravity Bind is on field. But now I know for later that I could use Gap if I want to break my own spell card. Still can't win because of Red Eyes. Red Eyes damage would not be enough. We need a little bit more turns for that. Nah, I'm curious what you're running. Setting Armageddon Knight is so disgusting and bad. Oh, funny enough for them, because of Gap, if I get a Mirror Force, it is actually a big problem. Alright, I can't put anyone in defense mode anymore, which means I can't do my strat anymore, which does ruin things. I did ruin things with Gap, but that's why we have Amazon Archer. Amazon Archer is going to do a real fun interaction right here, where all I have to do is get rid of you and you. I'll get my 1200 burn and reactivate all my cards. And since I haven't changed battle positions yet, I can do this. There we go. Oh, that killed my clown. Oh shit, you killed my clown. Well, I still can do this. I could attack this turn, but it would not be for games, so it's fine. I'll just wait till next turn. He's not going to be able to destroy me, especially since I'm saving Zero Gravity rather than using it for 1200 damage. That's a Morphin Jar, which means if he was using Dark Worlds, I'd be in danger. But I know that's not the case. So Gravity Bind actually wouldn't affect you, so it would have been nice earlier if I had you. But I don't. So we will live with it. Dream Clown, let's see if we can deal with the problem. It's Morphin Jar, so let's just go deal with it. Now this will pretty much guarantee him his Heavy Storm that he's been waiting on. Oh, he had Spirit Reaper. Or I can guarantee my Heavy Storm. That is... Oh, but it doesn't work on him. Still worth. I activate Zero Gravity. I put Archer in attack mode because... Oh, shit. I fucked up. Oh, well. Wait. Have I changed Archer's battle position yet? Maybe not. I mean, you're screwed, but Archer isn't. Archer can go in attack mode. I activate United We Stand for game. I also had game because of Cease. I had many ways of winning this duel before his turn. Yeah. Oh, I didn't set... Oh, shit! I didn't set! I was trying to go to... Oh, he did get Heavy Storm. Oh, thanks for the queen. I'll take her. I was going to win the duel either way. I forgot I was already in battle phase that turn, but it's fine. Ceasefire wins us the duel. Curse of Anubis wins us the duel. I have a billion plays to win us this duel. It's all over, folks. Don't freak out. Little misclicks, mistimings, they're unimportant. Alright. And don't you do like 1,000 burn if I wanted you to? We'll use you in a second. I'll take 1,000. No. 1,000 damage is plenty. And that is the end of the duel. Well, hold up. They might actually attack me like an idiot. I'm loving it. I activate Ceasefire. Oh, you still want to attack me? No, let it happen. No, it's fine. Let him do it. Let's see what happens. I don't know, Trueman. I don't know if we'll ever meet again. Not unless you're part of Cyrus's story. You're not going to see me. All right, let's do this. We are done. Cyrus is officially at 2 hearts. I am more than excited to get it started. You know, ever since I got up this morning, I've had this bad feeling. I've spent years avoiding all kinds of trouble, so believe me, I know when trouble's brewing. I'm scared. I just know something bad's gonna happen, like the world's gonna end. But I have this feeling that as long as you're with me, everything will be fine. I'm counting on you. Well, he's not wrong about having that bad feeling. His world, Tag Force 3, is going to end. Let's go to the store. Oh god, is this the worst story in the game? It is. We have to relive the worst thing in the game. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? You really don't understand how to treat a lady. Can't even make a decent apology. Pretty shocking behavior for a lady. You're not sorry at all, are you? I guess girls don't take dueling seriously. To us, the results of a duel are everything, and you girls take everything too lightly. Both your dueling and your attitudes are totally half-hearted. Can't you do anything without Alexis? People who can't duel properly have to learn their place. This is going to be the worst story event ever. This is why these people are on the smell list. Cyrus, step up. A couple of amateurs? What the fuck did he just say? Pablo is going down. And yes, I know Sadina said that, but Pablo is going down. He's the one that started this shit. Sadina and Pablo, the reason you're on the smell list is this story right here. Top of the smell list, Pablo. Worst deck ever. Most disgusting stall deck with all the floats in the world. Now, granted, my deck might be able to handle that, but Cyrus will run right into it. Unless he plays his Steamroid. Oh, it's Steam Driveroid time. I was going to say Submarine Roid, actually. But, hey, we got Steam Driveroid early. We just won't be able to use it. It'll be used against us, for sure. Sadina's got Luminous Spark, which is actually dangerous. It can beat Steam Driveroid with that. Yikes. It's the same attack at least. But Submarine Roid doesn't stand a chance now. Alright, MST sounds good, but it's actually not necessary at this moment in time. It's that one trap giving me worry. Giving me moment for pause. So I could easily beat this card. I know I could. Using my Rui Kishin Clown. It just means it'll take me longer to set up my other clown, but screw it. My clown can handle the light. Alright, let's see if they did start with it. Instant smell list, first turn Mirror Force. I knew it. I held Monsterborn. I held everything back, knowing that this could be the case. I activate Monsterborn, and no, I don't want to use it, but I kind of have to. I bring back my friend's freaking Steam Gyroid. And I will set Zero Gravity, and I will set MST, understanding that they might Heavy Storm themselves. We'll find out. Pablo, let's see. Okay, that set card's going to be the cringiest thing ever. It's all floaters. You have Fisher. I shouldn't have said MST. I was trying to get them to Heavy Storm, but yeah. You have Fisher, but you won't use it. And that's fine. They take no battle damage. That just means we have to get rid of their monster cards, which I can do with clowns if we can survive. Oh, wait, that's dangerous. Oh, he didn't get it, though. Good submarine Roy. They may not take... God damn it! This is why I need to save MST, but I was trying to get their other card out. It sucks. This sucks. Alright, well, I can at least summon you, but Swords is so gross. He got Mirror Force and Swords on the first turn. Alright, Pablo, I know your strats. I know. Come on. Yep. We're not dealing with none of this. No matter what I do, we're going to lose Dream Clown because of their Swords. I can't wipe their field, but I can at least make sure they're not going to float infinitely. You know, my partner, he has answers. You know, my partner has 2 answers. Hey! I'm honestly impressed you played those. It's a rare day in hell when you play that. You need to put Dream Clown in attack mode. Shit. Well, it would have died anyway. Fair enough. They're going to auto-target it. It's alright, partner. I'll get us out of this. You know what? Yes, I don't think they're going to overpower us, and this makes it so they can't use their stupid strategy on us. I'll show them my card. I want them to know what's coming. Crass Clown's coming for you. I can't attack yet because of disgusting swords, but hey, it's gone! And now you can't hide anything from us, Pablo, or use flip effects, even though they're all going to be floating effects. We know this. Everything Pablo does is to float, but if I can get my other clowns out, we can ruin it. Alright, so they're just going to float forever until we get Spell Trap Destruction, or until we get my Dream Clown and my other card ready to go. Yeah, that's not how that works. Nice try, Sai. Well, good news, Sai. They did not have another monster, so Gyroid gets to live. I see that as a win. No. You're not. We're not hiding it. Oh, you tried to... Okay, I see. Watch this play. Gap combo. Alright, the gap combo is real. Yeah, this is a part of the this is a combo you can do with clowns, for those of you that were curious. Why gap's in the deck. And you had no insects in your deck, which means we finally can damage the cringe crew over here. And we're doing so with one of Cyrus's bosses and my main deck boss. I could have buffed my guy first, huh? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wouldn't have done that much more damage. 300 maybe. Alright, Pablo, how are you going to try and stall us this time? Ugh, that's the worst. Oh my god, he's the worst. I hate Pablo so fucking much. I think we all hate Pablo. Alright, they're going to heal 3,000 life points, and we're going to do 22. They heal 800 life points this turn. At least he won't have anything else to float into. It could have been worse. Could have been a giant rat. It's just the healing part that gets me. As long as they... Oh, he didn't have an... Oh, there's 2 in his hand! Oh, okay, we win. There's no way Seydina will have a card to save them. It's over. He already played Swords and everything else, and Mirror Force. Oh, I forgot he had that shit. Shit, I need MST or another Crass Clown. I cannot get either of those things. Curse of Anubis, can that counter my monster's effect? It can! Yes! Yes! Get wrecked! I summoned 5 monsters for the extra money bonus, and that's the end of the duel. You know what, Gap? Since you won us the duel with Crass Clown, I'll let you do the honors. Well, that could have been way worse. That could have been much, much worse. These guys were the reason we created the smell list way back when. You got lucky. We lost? We did it. We won. We actually won. Not bad, huh? That's the last time you'll underestimate me. No, it's time for the losers to do the dance of shame. Kneel before me and tremble with fear. Up, Cyrus is on the smell list. He wins one duel and gets totally carried away. Tell me about it. What happened to respecting your opponent? That's enough, Cyrus. You guys can go now. But we won. Anyway, I'll acknowledge my defeat this time. Let's go. We're finished here. We won't lose next time. Don't let one victory go to your head. You lost, losers. Losers aren't allowed to say anything like that. Oh, I know. Listen, Jasmine, since we won, you can buy us some Duel sandwiches. Really haven't grown at all, have you, Cyrus? I feel sorry for you, Cooper. Thanks. Thank you, Jasmine, making me relive the cringiest story. Why would they give Cyrus 2 stories if they're exactly the same? And then also, why did it have to be like the cringiest one? Now, granted, it's actually fun. It's fun enough because it made us create the smell list, so it's a good story. I don't want to see it twice. You know what I mean? It's a good story, but I don't want to see it twice. I'm going to go to the store. We earned ourselves a box of cards, and before we end this episode, I want to see Cyrus's deck. I think we all should, before I change it into something wonderful. Alright, $6,000. Let's see if we can get a few more cards. Yes! Oh, triple Justy Break, baby! Double mobile cannon. Yes, yes, yes. They've been really good pulls lately. Usable as hell. So good. So goddamn good. Holy crap, we finally have 3 Justy Breaks. That's so awesome. Alrighty, folks, let's get out of here. Let's end the day. Cyrus will be like, hey, my deck sucks. And I'll be like, heh, it's not that bad. I've seen worse, Cy. I've seen worse. Morning, Cooper. My deck is kind of unbalanced recently. It's not bad. Since you're willing to play Fisher and Smashing Ground, I mean, most AIs won't. You're kind of surprising me. Think you can fix it up a bit? I feel like you never played it when you were a Slifer Red, but now that you're a Raw Yellow, you're playing your cards a little bit better. Alright, let's go to the partner deck and let's see his balance. He only had 17 monsters. That is very unbalanced. He's not wrong. Oh yeah, there's a lot of cooking we need to do in this freaking kitchen. Alright, still, I can't trust the AI to use it as often. I could trust him with Shield Crush because I feel like they automatically play that if a card's in defense mode, so that's fine. But their timing with Fisher is not as fine. As good as that card can be. So I'm going to change his deck off screen. I feel like he's going to keep most of the deck's identity. I'm just going to give him more roids that he's not using. And make him into something that might be worth looking at. Alrighty, folks. I'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.